Hey everybody, firstly apologies for the delay in this video. I've had a busy week just being at work now, so just finding time to do the weigh-ins is a little bit hard sometimes in the morning. And today I managed to do the weigh and the body stuff prior to doing this part and the last part, so I might seem a little bit out of whack. I actually look presentable as opposed to most times when I do the weigh-in I look like I've just rolled out of bed, because I have. Anyway, so I wanted to just explain to that, and also let you know that just things in general have been really good. Things in general in terms of food and eating out. I practically, I think all of last week, and it was probably a challenge that I had set in my head, but I didn't really think too much about it. I more or less had takeaway, or I ate out every single lunch, which is something I've never done ever. It's hard enough to do one and then do two and then do three, or do every second day, but now I did it every single day, to the point where I'm spending a lot of money and I need to stop that because I'll end up broke. But it's awesome. Like, it's so free, and it's everything that I had always wanted. It's that idea of, I wish I could just go out and not think about it, or I wish I could just do everything that everyone else does. It's not, you don't plan your day around it. You don't think about it days in advance when you have to go somewhere with people as to how you're going to eat food, or what you're going to get, or if you're going to be okay with it, or if you're just going to starve yourself for the day. Now it's just if we're out, we're out. If we eat, we eat. Whether it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, it's just, the transformation and the headspace is something I only ever dreamed of, literally. So it's been pretty cool to be able to do all that. Other than that, I've had people asking me about how far I'm going to go in terms of body weight, what I'm aiming for. Like today I've had a bit of a fat day. I just felt really uncomfortable. I really didn't like what I saw in the mirror. And I know I'll get those days, and they're the tough ones. They're the ones that things get very rocky, and it's rough. It's not a straight and smooth path. It's full of shit will trip you up. And you gotta just pick yourself up again, dust yourself off, realise what tripped you over, step over it next time, or just trip over it again, pick yourself up, and just know that just keep doing that, and eventually it'll sink in. But yeah, so we'll do the scale thing. Oh, actually no, we'll do the body thing, then we'll do the scale thing, because that's how I did it in order, and it makes more sense that way. That's always how I've done it, so why would I do it opposite? I don't know. Anyway, so we'll do that, and then I'll come back and I'll still look like this, and I'll say bye. See you in a sec. Well, so I guess there you go. There's a bit of an increase there, I guess. I do weigh myself every day just to keep track of things and to see how things are going. And I know that they're not true weights, they flux and stuff. And so I keep my weigh-ins to try and do them once a week. And sometimes it's a bit disheartening when you see there's a jump and then you get back on the scales and there's a bit of a drop backwards. And you wonder what you've done wrong. And then you realise that you're an idiot and you're overthinking things, and it's just your body doing what it does. And that's today. So it's still an increase from the last time, from last week, so it's a good increase, as is any increase. But like I said, people were asking me about what I'm going to do in terms of this video, whether these are the last ones because I've hit a place where I'm pretty happy, or am I keep going, or am I just going to shoot forward and keep getting heavier, or whatever. And no, this isn't the last video, nowhere near it. because this is a journey, and this is a journey that takes many steps. It's one foot in front of the other, and each step is a little bit different than the last one. And whilst it began on trying to gain a certain amount of weight, it will get to a point where it's maintaining a certain weight, dealing with my body issues, dealing with other stuff, and then it will be going to the gym or trying to do some physical activity without it becoming a complete train wreck, because that's always what it's been like. I can't do exercise, otherwise I fall backwards, and that's my undoing. Everything I do unravels and I'm left in a heap, and that's not going to happen this time. I'm not going to allow it. I'm not struck with the urge to go backwards. I'm not struck with the urge to do exercise. I'm not any of that anxiety. There's none of it. All of it just doesn't exist. But the want to be stronger, to be fitter, to be healthy, because exercise is part of that, and I want to be able to do that. So there's still much more of the journey to go. This is just the first chapter. I've still got the rest of the book to write, and I've skipped to the end, and it's pretty good, so stick around, yeah. But just so everyone knows, these videos will be coming every once a week now, on a Thursday, because today I don't work, so it's easy for me to get up and do the whole thing without too much worry or stress or trying to get it all done. And from here on out, I'm looking to about another couple of kilos, and then I'm trying to maintain around there. I'm sure it'll shoot up above what I'm happy with, and that's kind of like a buffer thing. My body will eventually sort of level itself out. But also want to concentrate on, it's great that I can eat all this junk food and crap, and not that it's junk food or crap, it's just good food, but it's probably a bit excessive, and try and concentrate on maybe getting a few more nutrients in, so lots of fruits and vegetables and stuff, which I've been neglecting a little bit in the efforts of getting as many calories into my body as I possibly could. So yeah, that's kind of, there's a whole bunch of twists and turns to the next chapter, and I don't really know how that chapter goes because I've never had to write it before. So that's a part of the journey that you guys get to come and experience it with me for the first time as well. And it's a bit scary because I don't know how to do that stuff. I know how to gain weight, I know how to do the eating, I know how to do all that, I've done it 100 times before. It's the stuff afterwards, it's the just living life that I seem to struggle with on a day-to-day. So that's where we're going, and I'd love if you all stick around and walk with me as I try and fumble my way through this next little stage of my life. I'll see you soon.